Over the last 24 hours, Ukraine's capital city has experienced some of its worst violence. At least 25 people have died and dozens more have been seriously injured in ongoing clashes between anti-government groups and police. Protesters have attacked police lines and set fires outside Parliament after their president refused to vote on a law that would have reinstated limits on his power. Well, here in Asheville, the growing Ukrainian-American population is deeply concerned about those riots. As News 13's John Lee tells us, the mayhem back home has them worried about loved ones.
All this paperwork on the floor may look like a nightmare.
The accident is because of the snow. I have to deal with adjusters and make claims.
Kinda hard to believe.
Some of them needs quote.
This is actually part of Vasiliy Draka's American dream.
You know, you can live normal life and have some freedom like we have here. That's what Ukrainians fighting for now.
The riots may seem remote to many of us.
It's like civil war. You can see buildings burning.
But for he and the estimated 17,000 Ukrainian-Americans here in North Carolina and the close to 2,000 in Asheville, the violent clashes hit close to home.
People crying, bleeding, you know.
23 years ago, Vasiliy fled the Ukraine to escape religious persecution.
There's a lot of volunteers who's helping out.
Now watching Ukrainian TV reports in horror as the country's leadership cracks down on anti-government protesters.
Yes, they're discussing about how to help injured people.
The former head of the Slavic Resources Center here in Asheville says the government has gone way too far.
People are going to stand up, and I believe government will have no other choice, just sit down and deal with it. I'm totally supporting the other side because it's corruption is bad.
He holds out hope for a peaceful resolution.
No matter what, this is part of my life. I grew up there, I lived there, so I need to be involved no matter what.
But as the capital city of Kiev burns,
yeah, it's very hard not to think about.
This cannot possibly be just another day at the office.
I believe people in Ukraine, they even going to be closer.
In West Asheville,
This is history.
John Lee, News 13.